FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. It's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Dwayne Haskins and the Washington football team taking on Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
Well, we've had spotty showers since about 7 a.m. here in D.C., and the radar indicates it's going to continue, but nothing to stop football from happening at FedEx Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington football team. First 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been. Prescott on first down. Connects here with the tight end, Blake Jarwin.
Something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Now this one complete on the slant route, 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught.
And his first carry, he loses the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. They start on the ground with Geis. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Now Haskins on first down. That one is slant to McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington! Terry McLaurin, his 6th touchdown of the season. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. They're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because
once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Prescott. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
Yeah, you do in a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jared Wilson, and he will bring this one back. It is a pick-6 for a Washington touchdown. Scores here in the first quarter.
As you noted, they're down 2 scores, and to me, they're down a possession or a service break if this were tennis, right? Because they just gave one up. Only their second drive now.
The numbers for Zeke from last week. 18 carries, 97 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately. Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And that is incomplete.
And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. On first down, this is Geis. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. To throw on 2nd and 6. Haskins. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. Position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now Elliott. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 17 yards on the play. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott.
But when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature. You're able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
And this will split the uprights.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he'll go down right at the 30. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down. From the gun, it's Haskins. And he'll be touched out here. They'll run on first down. Gibson. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. On first down, it's Haskins. And he just gets rid of it. Throwing again, Haskins. And he whips that one incomplete. Play action, Haskins. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Clinton-Dix with a pick.
That's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
And they run the option on 2nd down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 3rd down, Elliott. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line.
Everyone has to be in the right spot, taking on a defender to give him the chance that they did, and he took full advantage of it.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down.
Awesome 5 yards.
This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And it's Washington that scoops it up.
Prescott.
Here's Geis. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. Back to the ground on first. It's Geis. And he'll take this for about 4. On the ground, it's Geis. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Haskins now off the bootleg. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
What was that, Rob?
Here's Haskins out of the gun. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. The improv on the scramble. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Give him 6 yards. On 3rd down. It's Gibson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Geis, they'll try to run it. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2. Again, Geis. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. effort there.
Yet if he keeps turning it over, it negates all of that success. Take care of the football, and he's headed for a big game.
But he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott, this to Jarwin. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. Extra man in the secondary for Washington on third down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off around the 37. They'll run with Geis. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. This is Geis. Now Haskins to throw it. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And out of bounds right around the 20. Haskins looking to throw on first down. Caught on the right side by Adams. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And Hopkins' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We'll start in the Northeast, an NFC East battle, and a good one between Philadelphia and New York. And in the second quarter, it is the Eagles who are out in front. Carson Wentz has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we'll head to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home at Heinz Field. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Browns in that one. 2 touchdown passes there for Jameis Winston. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And it's the visiting Minnesota Vikings who are out in front. Kirk Cousins has fired 3 touchdown passes. Meanwhile, our game has been a boat race. Very one-sided to this point. And for the call of the second half, let's get it back to our commentating team.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30. They start the second half with a run by Geis. It'll be a pickup of 10. Again, they run again. It's Geis. And he'll get up to the 43. On first down, here's Love. And he'll get this up past the 45. To throw on 2nd and 6. Haskins. And this one's incomplete.
57. Mike, 57.
Third down. Here's Haskins. Eluding the pressure right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. Out set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And, Charles, they trail by 3 scores. Look, they're not completely out of this, but it's sort of go time right now.
Yeah, and they knew that coming out after halftime, it was going to take a collective effort to get back into this ball game. They could get back in it in a hurry.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff.
Make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through.
A first down carry by Elliott. And able to break 1 tackle. 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
It's 2nd and inches.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 3rd down, Elliott. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first. They'll try to throw now. Prescott, and incomplete.
It comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off. But a nice game there for a first down. If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
Detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And able to get this down inside the 15.
Offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Deron Payne.
Any bad situation, they keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage.
And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. They stay on the ground. Geis again. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35. Haskins on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And Adams has it complete. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Washington. Devontae Adams. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game. One guy who could make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things, and I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it. Down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
It's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Last catch good for 8 yards. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind.
Now here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Prescott's throw going to be caught by Gallup. To the air again, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Prescott yet again. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off at the 38, 30, 10,
it don't matter. It don't matter.
And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. Back to it after the pick 6. Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. A good first down call as the screen play gets them 9.
They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make...
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down.
He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Here's Prescott. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they will stop him short. It's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. And the lead will swell by 1 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is Tony Pollard. Now a hit and a loose football.
A fumble on the play, recovered by Washington.
Now a run with Geis. That one good for 10 yards. Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington.
Offense.
Following the penalty, it's Geis. And he'll take this inside the 20. They'll try and get him with Geis. And he's got the first down.
Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line.
55, right there in the middle, 55. Watch the run, watch the run.
On the ground, Geis, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. Prescott from the gun. Open man Lamb. It's complete.
But they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going. This team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
The second down attempt there.
And 10 yards to go.
They'll throw again. Prescott got an open man, the tight end Jarwin. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's Washington that scoops it up.
55, mark, guys, 55, go.
And they take a knee. And they will take a knee here. And they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards.
52.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Washington, they close out this first half at a very solid 6-2. And they will hit the road next week